Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Nia and today we are going to be getting into what apps have been really helping me stay productive on my iPad. So let's get into it. There's going to be a lot of looking down at the screen today for me, but you guys will only see the iPad, so get into the video. So basically we have the first page on my iPad, and this page is my home page setup. And we have a calm kind of green-blue background because blue is my favorite color, so I like to integrate that a lot throughout different color spaces that I'm in because it's a happy color for me. But I have the weather up as well as a little widget here that basically has notes, like quotes that are from my journal app, or little inspirational quotes from my journal app, which are nice to see every day as well. And then I have my main Apple calendar. So, because I used to use this different quote app and motivational app, but I like how it matches the font with my journal app as well, and everything just kind of goes cohesively. And you can always switch these up as well based on what you use, but these are just what I use the most active, so I put it in a widget second to the weather. So I have my tasks app, and I really absolutely love, and this app specifically I break down into payments, content creation, and education, and I'll show you how on my iPad I break this down. But basically the reason why I use Google Tasks is because Google is what I use for work mostly, to contact people who don't have iPhones, and then I use my personal Apple reminders kind of for me and just things that I need to do, fun things around the house. That's pretty much what I use those things for. So I always keep those just at the ready, which is really nice. Yeah, so the next kind of app that I have among that's different than my tasks are gonna be basically my Apple calendar, and that has my Google Calendar synced to it. It has my work calendar, my school calendar synced to it, so everything is synced to this. And I just like to make sure that I have everything kind of together for, work and life. But yeah, that's what I like to do, is sync all of my calendars together. The next thing that I have is my payments. So if I want to cancel any subscriptions, if I have I have my car payment, if I have any debt for school, I pay that, and as well as I also basically like to keep all of my to-do things and tasks, very adult items in the front of my iPad just so I can get them done. That's why I also have my files in the front, Google Calendar, which basically has everything my Apple Calendar does, just in a different kind of format and way. And then I also have my Gmail in there. I have my camera, photos, health, Outlook for work and school, Bible app of course, and then the apps that I most use and need to get to at the bottom, as well as I have on my little swipe sidebar, I have all of my utensils, basically the batteries of them, just because I like to keep an eye on that when I'm working, as well as the little calendar day, the verse of the day, and YouTube, because I usually like to get to YouTube fast from wherever in my iPad, so I have that up there, some stocks, and then some news at the bottom. So that's what really helps me. Another great app that I like, because I like the 5-minute journal, is going to be my journal app. So as you can see, sometimes I'm consistent with my journal a lot throughout the days, and sometimes I need a break, which is also okay. But I like how it's always here for me, and then throughout the day, it will show me things that I'm either motivated to do or things that I'm grateful for, and it will show up on this page. So I like that a lot. Another app that I also really like is Daystamp, and I've been using this app for a while, but as you can see, I haven't had it set up on my iPad, but now having it set up, it's really helpful in just making sure that I consistently keep my routines that I like together. And all you do is tap it and you can create multiple like day, night routines. It's kind of like Notion, but it's definitely just a little bit more aesthetic for their widget. So I bought it, it was like 99 cents, but just been so helpful. So I have a morning routine on there and then a night routine, and that's usually what I follow every day. Try to get myself together, and even the days that I don't fill it out, I still try to follow those things on my Daystamp. But it really does help me see where I need to hold myself more accountable in the areas that I want to grow, which I really like. And then the next one I have is pretty much all for work. It's gonna be like all of my work related apps, whether it be Google, Pages, Numbers, Keynote, etc. But what I really actually like and have been liking are my education tasks. Then I have like this kind of space open just in case I need to add one more app on here or something like that, and it doesn't fall into one of these. But I'm usually on GoodNotes as well as Canva, Procreate, and Illustrator, and a lot of other ones, just to create what I need to create for different marketing projects, different personal projects, and above. But these are actually really great and they keep me organized. So the next page that I have is and actually I like using Notion a lot just so I can stay organized as well. Now my Notion isn't always like, I guess you could say, the absolute like greatest, but I really like it a lot for a lot of different organizational tools. And I feel like maybe I should just do like a whole video on my Notion and how I organize like my Notion, my Canva, just like every kind of thing in my life, because I don't know, I used to be a person who was super duper organized, but my organization wasn't really built for being like sustainable, and they kind of like made me feel bad. So now I'm focused on like productivity and things that just help me along the way. They don't have to necessarily be like pretty, but they work. And so the next page that we have is going to be my content creation page. So I have, again, my content creation tasks up and ready for check off. And then I also have a Pinterest, just my home feed on there, YouTube, all of my social medias for work, entertainment, kind of things, and otherwise news, books. And then I also have my hours that I've used my iPad today. And then I have pure entertainment and fun, and this one is literally just for TV. It's literally just for shows, and honestly I have this in here just because I don't think I need any more TV apps, but if I do happen to add them, I'm gonna add them in here instead of having a bottom row, because I really like this setup. So I think think that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully any of these little cool tips help you out if you have an iPad and you're a student and working full-time like me, or you just, you know, need a little bit more organization in your life. Hopefully this helps. But yeah, if you have any tips also that you'd like to drop that you think may help me, please let me know, because honestly guys, like this is still, like, at least content creation is pretty new to me, so any organizational tips do help. And also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more lifestyle, fashion, beauty content. Gonna get into that soon. But yeah, let's just help each other grow and share tips, and hopefully I inspire some of you guys to do the same. So I'll see you guys back with another video. Bye!